Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this day and age of shortages of components, we need to be a little bit more selective on the type of bullets that we get that are specialized for your purpose. In my case, that's hunting. Alright, for the 6.5 Creedmoor, the 140 grain Gold Dot has been absolutely stellar. Not only is it accurate, but it also, for performance on game, I've never had to take more than one shot. And that has become my bullet of choice. But Speer Gold Dots for the last 2 years have been almost impossible to find. So I did come across its sister bullet that's very, very close, and that's the 140 grain Federal Fusion. As you can see in this picture over here, they're almost identical in shape, in construction, but they're vastly different if you talk to Speer or if you talk to Federal, they're not alike. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head out to the range and we're going to go ahead and see how close these bullets are in terms of powder, in terms of performance, in terms of accuracy. So hang on, folks. As soon as it stops snowing, we'll get out and get to shooting. Hang on. Alright, I'm out here. It's kind of a balmy day. Wind is fluctuating between 10 and 25 miles per hour, about 32 degrees. But I'm real excited to try these Fusions. I bought 250 of them, and if they fire as good as, shoot as good as my Speer Gold Dot, it's a win-win scenario. Now I do want to caution y'all, okay, I don't want you to ever replicate anything that I do. My situation is controlled. It's my firearm, it's my reloading capabilities, it's the lot of powder, the lot of primer, the type of brass that I have. So your best instruction is always to go by the bullet maker's published data. Start low and work up cautiously, because no two rifles are alike and no two chambers are alike and components are not alike. Okay, so I've already shot 2 of the Gold Dot. You'll see that on the camera. But I'm going to break in and out between each 3-shot group because I can't show you certain things on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get to shooting. Okay, those first 3 Gold Dots with 41 grains of Winchester 760. You'll see that target on the right, half-inch group. Okay, so the first 3 of the Federal Fusion with the exact same load, Winchester 760, 41 grains. Now I know I told you to go by the bullet maker and the load data. Well, Federal doesn't have a book. So I'm just kind of sticking with what worked in other type of loads and a lower load. So I don't expect real good velocity, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. Left-hand target, lower left. Well, I'm pleased with that. Okay, that was an average of 26.58, so a little bit slower than the Gold Dot, but by what, 50 feet? That'll work for me. Okay, you know the routine. I'll go down and reset the camera, reload the magazine, can't show that on camera, be right back. Okay, those shots looked actually pretty good. Alright, next up is Reloader 16, 41.5 grains. Reloader 16 is right up there with H4350. Alright, so it'll be the target just above the last one I shot. Target is at 100 yards. That's my standard. For load workup anyway. Alright, target just above the last one I shot. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. What, about 3/4 of an inch maybe? Alright, that was an average of 27.05. Oh, wait a minute. Average 27.18. Okay, so you know the drill. I'll go reset the camera, we'll do it again. Okay, next up, Reloader 23. I like this powder. It works really well in my 25-06, my 300 Win Mag. A little fussy on the 6.5 Creedmoor, but we'll check it out. So 42.5, let's see what happens. It'll be the target just to the right of the last one I shot. .2701. Okay. Alright, looks like a pretty good little group there too. That was an average of 27.01. Alright, go reset for the last time. I'm pretty excited about this. I hope you are. That's why we shoot. Sometimes it's just good news all the way around. Alright, here we go. Okay, these last three shots are with H4350 41 grains. Again, it's not a hot load, but I'm real pleased so far on the way the Fusions shoot. They're not too far different than my Speer Gold Dot, and that was the purpose of this test. So let's go ahead and shoot these last three, and then we'll go analyze the target as usual. Alright, here we go. Be the target on the left, lower right. Alright, looks like just about every group is 3/4. Now the point of impact was different because all the powders are different, all the loads are different, and that's what happens. But once you settle on a load that you like and the speed that you like, then you can adjust the scope to your point of impact, adjusted to your point of aim. Alright, so let's go analyze that target and see how we did. Alright, first of all, if you saw me shooting a little too fast, that's what I do with the semi-automatics, because that's kind of what they're designed for, is fast follow-up shots. And I always try to practice like I hunt. Okay, so here we go with the first three here. As you can see, is the Speer Gold Dot. You know, 1/2 inch. It does what it always does. Okay, so over here now is the Federal Fusion. Let me kind of blow this up a little bit, maybe you can see it a little better. Here was 41 grains of Winchester 760, about a 3/4 inch group, an average of 26.58, but an excellent SD of 2 and extreme spread of 5. Then the next one up was 41.5 of Reloader 16, average is 27.18, and that's about probably 3/4 to 7/8 of an inch. Good enough. Okay, then over here, 42.5 of Reloader 23, about 3/4 of an inch, 26.78 is the average. Then down here, H4350, again 41 grains, about 7/8 of an inch, but the speed came up to 27.37. This is a 22 inch barrel, so you know, you'd add another 30 to 50 feet per second if it was a 24-inch barrel. Okay, folks, that'll do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm real happy with the Federal Fusions. They'll work hand in hand with my Gold Dots, especially now that you can't get Gold Dots, but hopefully they'll come back online. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. But no matter what, God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.